Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with James. I am your host James. Today, another simple and delicious cook. We are going to be doing a whole chicken on the new Ninja Speedi rapid cooker and air fryer. I'm going to show you how to get this thing perfectly crispy and perfectly cooked. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright guys, so this is what we got. So what I have is a 4.2 pound chicken. Now the first thing you do when you take it out is in the cavity here, there's going to be a bunch of like giblets and stuff like that. Reach in there, get all that stuff out. I'm also going to go from the back, reach in there. Just make sure everything is out. Sometimes it comes with like a plastic type bag also, so you want to make sure to get all that stuff out. And then from there, if you want, you can rinse off your chicken. I don't see a need. We're going to be cooking it on pretty high heat, so no problem. So we got the chicken out. What we're going to do now is really easy. We're going to go in with some high heat oil. Actually, it's avocado oil. I just got a spray. It makes it a little easier. And we're just going to give it a light coat right on the top of this thing. This is going to do one of two things. One, it's going to help the seasoning stick, and then it's also going to help the skin to crisp up. And then we're just going to go ahead and season it up. Now, what I'm going to use is some fresh cracked black pepper. I love fresh cracked black pepper on my chicken. Yum. Then we're going to go in with some Lowry's, just some garlic salt. So we're going to go ahead and get that over there. This is going to be smelling good here in a minute. And then I'm going to do one more seasoning. Now you can use any seasoning you want, but just keep in mind, if you use a seasoning that has high sugar content, it could tend to burn the skin a little bit. So just keep that in mind, but you can use anything that you want. Last thing, I'm going to go with some some smoky jalapeno. This is from Heaven Made Products, and we're going to go lightly. Ooh, smoky jalapeno, and this stuff is not even spicy. It just has a hint of the jalapeno flavor and some smoky flavor. It is really good. And that's pretty much it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip this chicken over and do the exact same thing that I did to the top. I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera, and then we'll go ahead and meet you at the Ninja. Okay, so here we are at the Ninja. So we just got it turned on now. Up here at the top is the switch. Right now we're on air fryer. As you can see, it says air fryer over here. We're going to flip the switch over to rapid cook, and we're actually going to click the down button to steam and crisp. We're going to put the temperature down to 350. The time that we're going to put here will be 45 minutes. Now, it might not take that, but we'll make sure to let you know exactly how long it takes. And what we're going to be using inside is just going to be the basket, and then from there we're going to add 1 cup of water right in the bottom. And then we've got the crisper tray here. We're going to go ahead and put that in on the bottom, the lowest setting. Then we're going to grab our chicken here and get the chicken in there, just so you can see. Chicken is in. Now what I'm going to do for you guys, I love the barbecue and all kinds of stuff, so I have this cool thermometer for internal temp. So you guys don't have to go out and buy one of these because I'm doing it for you, but if you want to, turn it on here, I'll leave a link in the description below, but it gives, what it's going to do is it's going to give us the internal temperature. We're looking to go between 160 and 165 and pull it. So anyway, we're going to get this right in the thickest part of the breast here, and that's going to give us a good idea. And then, internal temperature of the chicken right now, 45 degrees, and we're good to go. So we are going to drop the top on this. Sweet. And then we're all set. We got our time. Make sure our temperature is still 350. We're still on steam crisp, and we're just going to go ahead and press start. Now I will update you. We'll probably check it at about 30 minutes in, kind of check the color and stuff, but don't go anywhere because it's going to turn out amazing. See you in a minute. Okay guys, so we have 13 minutes left, so maybe math on about 32 minutes in or whatever, and my internal temperature is reading 162, so we're going to open this thing up, and oh baby, Oh, crispy. Okay, we're gonna take you in real quick to take a look. And that looks delicious. Perfectly cooked. Now, I don't know if on the camera it looks a little darker than what it is, but I'll get you a better picture of what is. It's perfect. But what you also want to do is you do want to have another internal temperature guide just to make sure. In 66. This is perfect. We are taking this off. Going to take it to the cutting board. I'm going to cut into, well, actually I'm going to let it sit for about 10 minutes, and then we'll cut into it and see what we got. See you in a minute. Alright guys, so this is what we ended up with. The chicken is cooked abso-freaking-lutely perfect. On camera this looks a little darker than it does in real life, but trust me, it's absolutely perfect. Not burnt, not even a little bit. So anyway, what we're going to do to cut this open, we're going to go ahead and get the leg portion, follow this down. We're actually going to get a little quarter out of here. So perfect. So we've got a drumstick and a thigh, perfectly cooked. And then we're going to go ahead and chop this wing off in the back. Actually, I'll just pull off. Yeah, there we go. But I'm going to get this this meat. So you kind of find the middle. And then you can just kind of go down the side of the breastplate. Once you find the breastplate, there we go. And just cut right down. Actually, I should be doing it the other way here. And just cut right down that breastplate, the side. Make sure, oh my goodness, that is cooked absolutely perfect. Juice is super clear. Everything is moist. Cooked perfect. Get a chunk of this breast off here. Whew. That's hot. Man, it's been sitting for 15 minutes and it's still piping hot. Skin. Oh, the skin is perfect. The breast is moist and just, oh, so good. And then we have the other side of the chicken to work with here as well. But it all, and then, you know, obviously you can cut it up into, ooh, I'm gonna try this leg real quick actually. Dark meat, love it. Cooked perfectly. Oh my goodness. All right, well, that chicken is finger licking. So, cooked perfect, but I'm gonna take it back up top. I got something to say. We'll see you in just a minute. All right, so we are finished with the cook. Now I do wanna say one thing, because this is a 4.2 pound chicken. If you're going to do maybe like a 5 pound or something like that, you might need to add 5 minutes or so more, but you always cook to temperature, not time. So you want to make sure, if you don't have the internal thermometer, but the one main thermometer, which is, you know, something like this anyway, to, you know, check, because, you know, chicken's done at 165. You really want to pull it at about 160 and then let it rest for about 10-15 minutes or so. But the Ninja Speedi did an absolute amazing job. Actually 33 minutes. Normally, you know, it's going to take an hour probably, you know, in the oven. And I know I'm going to get some comments of people, you know, like, and I actually got this on sale, $7 for a whole chicken. I'm going to get some people saying, you know, well, you know, why do that when I can go to the store and, you know, buy one that's already cooked for, you know, $6-7, whatever. Yeah, that's true, and those are good. To be honest with you, I think those chickens are, I mean, they're good, but the meat is a little mushy sometimes. But the other thing with this is, first of all, I like to cook, so that's why I'm doing this. But you can also do things like inject your chicken, like make a little marinade or sauce. It could be maybe some teriyaki or some brown sugar and pineapple juice or some hot sauce, mix it all together. Get a syringe and pump that thing full of, you know, whatever you make. So that, you know, that's kind of the difference there. But anyway, so that's how you do a chicken on the Ninja Speedi. If you are new to the channel, please think about subscribing if you like the content. Make sure to give a thumbs up, leave an awesome comment, hit the bell for notifications to get all my future videos I'm going to be doing on this Ninja Speedi, which is going to be a lot. With that being said, we will catch you on the next cook. Thanks for watching.